Emo, you are an artist, obviously, of 21st century with your impressive glasses. Tell me, what is your use of NFT? And yes.
NFTs, I use them in two ways. The first one is, of course, to authenticate and be able to sell my digital work, my purely digital work. And the second use is also to authentify my physical works. And also it helps me to try a very interesting experiment, which is whenever I sell physical work of art, I also associate it with a token. And so what's interesting is like the token is like sort of a digital shadow of the physical work, And so also, of course, it also gives all sorts of interesting side effects on the market side of things. So that's the idea.
And so for the first use, could you explain?
Oh, yes. Basically, it's about identifying when you tokenize a work of art, be it digital or physical. And obviously for digital, it makes more sense because a physical object is always unique in a way, even when it's a serial and it's a series. But for a digital work of art, the idea is that you authenticate it and associate it with something that's completely unique, because in a blockchain, one item is defined as unique. You cannot destroy a token that is based on the Ether blockchain, for instance.
No, but I was speaking about the concept in terms of aesthetic. How can it be useful for you in your work?
Oh, I
because
see.
You associate technology and the tradition of African art, right? In a way.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'm very interested. I associate technology and ancient African art, but African art, but also at the same time, I'm also using Aztec art, or I'm using also pieces from statues from the Easter Islands. So it's more, I would say it's more ancient art in general and ancient African art in particular. But regarding the use of NFTs, I mean, my work relies on a single concept I call contexture. And the idea of contexture is sort of assembling elements and making them into a whole that is also a web of interrelationship between the elements. And so in contexture, I use, you've seen some fabric work that are woven and contextured with digital chips, for instance. And the idea, and to me, it's just another texture, this material of this ethereal material, if I can say.
But with the NFT technology, one finds the best and the worst. The best, I'm not sure yet, but the worst, yes, right?
Yes, absolutely, you're right.
And
yes. I mean, at the same time, it's very. I mean, one of the main websites for NFTs is OpenSea, and I think the name of the website is interesting. So it's very open. I mean, anyone can basically create their work and tokenize it and then put it for sale. And also it belongs to this new circuit of because it's valued in a way, in a very abstract way. Because the way tokens are bought and sold and the way what they're based on are cryptocurrencies, in particular Ether for the NFT.
And what do you think about the result at auction at Christie's, 69 million?
I think it's. I think it's really. I think probably the beginning of a new era regarding digital art.